Poppy Hall was lined with fluorescent lights and Asagao blue lockers. The lack of students milling around in the hallway indicated we were a bit late. We ran up the stairs and made it into the classroom just as the bell rang. My heart caught in my throat. Thankfully, the teacher hadn't come yet. Instead, students clumped into tight pods and milled around the classroom, catching up on vacation news. Thank you so much for showing me the class, John.
Yeah, no problem. I'll see you around.
He waved and disappeared into the wriggling mass of students. Wriggling mass, yeah. I glanced around the room looking for an empty seat. Hana! Oh, there you are, you bitch. Left me to find Poppy Hall by myself. Too busy talking to that Mimi bitch about that fucking coil, motherfucker. You were the worst friend. Mai peeled herself out from between a cuddling couple. What's she doing in there? Was that Jontron? Were you talking to Jontron? Yeah. Mai's eyes widened, and I couldn't help feeling a little smug nice. I realized I didn't know the way to class after you and I got separated, and he offered to walk me. Mai emitted a highly pressurized squeal. Jontron walked you to class? Oh my gosh, you have to tell me everything. She grabbed me by the wrist and pulled me to an empty desk in the back corner of the room, right next to the window. I saved your seat. I slid in and took off my backpack, hooking it on the side of my desk. I was a little worried the books inside were too heavy for the bag to handle, but so far it held up well. We've only been sitting for like 10 seconds. Give it a minute. Sorry we got separated, by the way. It can get a little chaotic sometimes. That's why we hold hands. So tell me, what happened? What did he say? What did he smell? What the fuck? What did he smell like? Does he have peach fuzz? Is it rough? Wait, what? Yeah, what the fuck, girl? These are very important questions I am asking. You need to answer them. Was his hair super silky, or did it have the roughness of a dog's coat? Well, we did describe him as a dog. Before I could answer, the door to the front of the room slid open and a tall woman strolled in. The class went quiet and immediately slid into their seats. My heart beat furiously, blood rushing through my ears. What? Good morning, class. The teacher's melodious voice swam through the room, calming the buzzing high of students back from the break. Okay, so I think I picked the right voice here. My shoulders relaxed and my fear ebbed away. I am your teacher, Shizuka Wakahisa. Hisa. Sorry. You may call me Miss Shizuka. The emphasis she placed on the word led me to believe calling her Mrs. wasn't a mistake she would take lightly. Oh, so you can't get a boy? Well, let me show you how it was done. Some of you might have noticed that we have a new student this semester. A hail of murmurs passed through the class. Some people glanced at me. Nope, there was the fear again. Would you like to come up and introduce yourself? I nodded, stood, and slowly walked to the front of the room, counting my steps to make sure I wouldn't fall. Exactly 12. I faced the class, took a deep breath to introduce myself, and noticed a familiar face in the crowd. Oh my god, there he is on the right! Oh, my two husbandos. And some other guy that I don't watch. There was John sitting with the two other boys wearing normal Boots Club jackets. One of the boys, the tallest one, was staring at me, the barest of frowns on his face. See, we're gonna have to work. We're gonna have to work for PBG. Something about him seemed really familiar. Wait, he was PBG, wasn't he? The founder of the Normal Boots Club. Suddenly all the strength left my knees and I fell over. And I bashed my head on the desk. Game over, there were no survivors. What should I do? Why was he frowning? Was it possible that I already made a bad impression on him? He doesn't like my hair. You had to be kidding me. If he didn't like me, what did that mean about everyone else? Wouldn't they follow his lead? PBG, come on. I swallowed. The faces of the class began to congeal, forming one giant blob. Oh, I haven't even said anything yet. Also, I just realized that thing was like chalk and not paper. I thought it was paper. You moved from Amaririsu, right? I nodded and swallowed again. Then, like a beacon of light, I noticed my smiling giving me a thumbs up. You're doing great, kid. That's right. What would Mai do in this situation? Yes. I've just moved here. My name is Hana Mizuno. I transferred from Amariso Public High School. I'm really excited to be here. I hope you'll all take good care of me from now on, because I demand you to, as your queen. You better take care of me, or I'll kill you. I bowed my head to the class and they clapped politely. Aww.
Except PBG!
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be so... Yeah, he wasn't clapping. He wasn't clapping, he was just looking sexy over there. When I looked up, PBG wasn't frowning, but he still seemed oddly confused. Maybe he always looked like that. Are they implying that PBG has resting bitch face? Thank you, you may be seated. I returned to my seat, heaving a small sigh. The hardest part of the day was over. Shizuka began to talk about the standard procedure for the semester. The rules for classes, when homework was due, and that sort of thing. It was all very similar to my old school, and I spaced out in spite of myself. A brief flicker of movement caught my eye. PBG, what are you doing, bro? PBG again. I glanced at him, and his head snapped back to the blackboard. Oh my god, he's checking me out. He's checking out my sweet board. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's gonna be great. What was his problem? Class continued on like that. I kept looking at PBG, and PBG kept looking away. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing? Class continued on like that until finally the bell rang out, and it was time for the lunch. My stretched her arms over her head and yawned. Man, I hate the first day of class. It's always so boring. Weren't you looking forward to it this morning? Something about exciting things happening. Well, yeah, but it already did. You met Jontron, didn't you? Now I've got nothing left to look forward to. Oh, but you do. See, I have a master plan to captivate PBG. She sighed. And I was hoping to see Jared after class, too. Girl, just go and ask him out. Someone needs to put a handle on those fucking sparkles of his. She slashed and fell across the front of my desk. That's a friend. It seemed like this would be happening a lot. Yeah. Is Jared really that hot? Mai's head snapped back up, her eyes flashing. What did you say? If you stare directly at him... Oh, no, okay. If you stare directly at him for too long, your nose will melt off. I've seen it happen. You may have been watching an anime, girl. What? Anyways, let's head to lunch. I'm super hungry. Oh. I looked at my backpack. It held up well throughout class, but I worried that if I didn't take some of my stuff out now, I might do some permanent damage to it. Or the desk. Especially with Satch's book in there. I couldn't exactly afford a new backpack. I need to put something in my locker. First. But if we don't go now, they'll run out of sesame seed buns. Oh. That's okay. I'll just go on ahead. Come find me, okay? Alright, look, this is the third time you've not gone with me, Mai. I oughta just bloody wag my finger at you. I was so lucky to have someone like her as my roommate. Are you not? She's unreliable. Oh, whatever. She's cool, but she's unreliable. Quick as I could, I went to my locker and shoved a book inside. As good a book as it was, I was infinitely happy that I had Mai around so I didn't have to read it. Oh yeah, where is she? Yeah, she's around here somewhere. Without her, who knew what I would do with it myself? Especially with PBG staring at me like that. Maybe I could ask her what's up with him when I met her at the cafeteria. It might just be the way that he was. Cheered, I head for the cafeteria. I carried my melon bread. Oh. Through the minefield of people, searching for the familiar face of Mai's red hair, familiar sight of Mai's red hair. Where is she? I couldn't see her anywhere, and there was almost no empty seats. All around me, students circled each other, laughing and joking, sharing bites of food, and splitting the cost for sodas. Like true friends. Suddenly I felt very obvious and very alone. Isn't there anywhere I can sit? Oh, can we sit with PBG? Just then I spotted a table at the front of the room. Who the fuck are you? A lone boy sat at it, stabbing his spaghetti with the vigor of a Roman general. He was having a hard time with it. I moved closer to him, working up the courage to ask him to sit with him. Well, no wonder he was eating his spaghetti with a spoon. Wait a second. This guy was in my class, wasn't he? I saw him that morning at the front of the room. And he was wearing a jacket like normal boots clubs, but different somehow. What could it be? Golden grey jacket with an 8-bit block on the front. Was he a member of another club? Or maybe he was friends with them. Hey, what? Hana! Hana! Oh, my! Mai appeared between me and the boy, who glanced up at us before returning to his spaghetti. Thank goodness I found you. I set a table for you in the back. Oh. I looked at the boy and then back at Mai. Come on. Oh my god, we just met an antagonist, didn't we? She grabbed my shoulder rather forcefully and pushed me to the back of the room. Hey, what's wrong? Looks like you're about to vomit. You are so lucky I got there when I did. That kid is Brutal Moose. Oh, shit! I didn't recognize that as Brutal Moose. His real name is Ian. He's from the Hidden Block Club. What the hell? Why didn't they just call the school bloody Mario Academy? The Hidden Block Club? Yeah, the rival club of the normal boats. He's really weird. I mean... She looked around her to make sure no one was listening in, but we were completely alone in our little corner of the cafeteria. He speaks in Comic Sans. What the fuck? Does that mean he's gonna be a really... God... He's like Sans, then. What does that even mean? Whoa. Wait, I'm completely out of the loop. I know who Brutal Moose is. I watched a panel with him, but I don't watch his stuff. What does that mean? God, I feel so out of the loop. I'm gonna have to do research when I finish this recording. Yeah, it'd be better to stay away from him, especially since you've already gotten to know some of the normal boats guys. What are you talking about? I only just met John today. Yeah, right. I saw the way PBG was staring at you. He totally likes your butt. Really? Is that what you thought it was? Either Mai was blind or she had a serious case of wishful thinking. Oh, totally. He was so cute. Just like my favorite manga. You meet in high school, fall in love, then go off and fight aliens together. I mean, that's exactly what me and people are gonna do. I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. Have some faith in yourself. That's totally what's gonna happen. So, now that you're in good with PBG, can you introduce me to Jared? Okay, first off, we're not in good with PBG. He has not said a word. He's only stared at us creepily from across the room. Secondly, introduce your damn self. Oh. That was what she was getting at. Hot flash of doubt seized me. Was it possible that Mai only liked me because she thought I knew the normal boots guys? That couldn't be the case, though. She was so nice. Still looking at her shining and eager face, I couldn't talk myself out of the idea. I actually thought PBG... I actually thought PBG didn't like me. This music, though. What? What did the mad? He was glaring at me. Man, you just don't understand. It's a love triangle. A love triangle. Wait, who's the third? Wait, a triangle now? I can see it. Stars practically erupted from her eyes. PBG, I can't. But Hana. Oh, she's impersonating.
But Hana,
This is her impersonating. She's really good impersonation.
but Hana, I love you.
But my maidenhood. Where are you going with this? I slammed my fork onto the table. Mai looked pleased with herself. Okay, I'm just kidding. You're really cute when you blush. You almost match your hair. That's not fair. I mean, that's not fair at all. I beg to differ. Still, I searched my mind hole, eager to change the subject. That was an impressive scenario. What? No, it wasn't. I just made it up on the spot. Please tell me Mai wants to be a voice actor, because then we'll have something to relate on. Mai laughed nervously. Oh, so that girl who was talking to me when we got separated. Mai told the story of her past friendship with this girl like they were eternal arch-nemeses. Apparently they had some bad blood. I nodded, choosing to take the time to relax, but I knew it. Before I knew it, we were finished... Before I knew it, we were finished eating. We got up and tossed our trays together as I headed towards the door, though Mai hesitated. Hey, I forgot something back at the dorm. Oh, need help? No, I'm totally okay. I'm just going to go get it. I'll see you later, though, right? Okay, see you in class. This is really... Why does Mai refuse to walk anywhere? But, like, she'll hang out with us, but she won't walk with us. Maybe she doesn't want to be seen with us. Mai, you fucking bitch. I'm on to you, I am. I waved and Mai sprinted off in the direction of the dorms. Alone again, I crossed my arms and headed back to Puppy Hall.